Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. This is episode 16 and I have to solve this puzzle somehow, which I'm thinking I need to come at from a different angle. Now the room that it's off, you know what, I've got one idea that might see me to it. There was an underground area I went through that I kind of ignored previously. It might be the answers give me the answers I seek. Otherwise, I don't know. Because I've kind of done everything otherwise. You know, so I've crossed all the boxes, as it were. To use a phrase that doesn't exist. Where did this lead? What was this again? This wasn't it. This is nothing. But the room to my left, what was this? What did this do? Oh yeah, this gave me this kind of nonsense, didn't it? Have I been in the other side of this room? Yeah, I must have been. What? And up of this room. Oh, behind this door is where I want to go. So how can I force that to stay down? Can I put a bomb on it? That's not what I wanted to do. Can I just do this? No. If I'm going to be pushing blocks, I should be pushing them with this. Maybe one of these pushes out. Got a dark nut in there, just sort of waiting. Can I just... Maybe I can just yank this. No. It's a fun little animation cycle where he pulls it for too long and he gets tired. Right. The other answer. Can I dredge something? Maybe I can I... What if I take this with me? Will this help? Oh, you can actually do it. I don't think you could. I suppose the next one is, can I... Right, let's clear out the enemies first. Can I just push it in there? I kind of hope I can't, because it feels like it's against the rules to push this across screens, but maybe you can. No. I mean, I didn't ever really think that'd be the case. Alright, on to my other plan of walking around until something comes to me. Have I been over this? I feel like I definitely have, but maybe I haven't. What was in here? Yeah, so there was another end to that I kind of want to go through. Of course, I don't remember where it was. See ya, losers. What was on the end of here again? I can't remember that either. Just the chest that I've already opened. That's fine. Just needing to know. Knowing is half the battle. The other half is the battle itself. But oh, come on. I was clearly sucking onto that. It's a South Pole, isn't it? Yeah. Are they always south? No, I don't think so. Can't remember what's up there and if I want to go there or not, but I'll try it just to test more than anything else. This is nothing, and yep, can't get past there. Yeah, it would be quite cool is if actually no, that would be nothing. I was thinking if instead of this being a separate item, it was like an upgraded version of the power bracelet, so you could like essentially, so you're like upgrading bits and pieces as you go. So it's like gauntlet upgrades are all like a gauntlet, but again, that's really lame. If anything, that's actually how they did upgrades in Link to the Past more, where it would kind of upgrade your innate abilities more than anything else. It just had more buttons. That's all it was. It's more buttons. Yeah, so I need to get into this room on my left from the other angle, which I think it's probably best to start from the beginning. Because trying to backtrack to it is difficult. So I need to go up and then right and then up more. Up, right, and up. So I think if I take this first minecart, this should be where I need to be. And then from here, I have to go right. Yeah, so this will take me into that room. I'm going to try exploring the waters. Maybe that will help. Alright. Oh, I know what it is. It's a mirror block, isn't it? If I push this block, it will move the one up there. Well, not quite, but I mean, it worked. It's not what I was going for. So how do I get back there now? It was quite easy, wasn't it? I think if I get on the right minecart and take it somewhere. You can't jump in a minecart if you got one of them on you. Just learned that. I don't know if that information will ever be of use to you or to me, quite frankly. But if it is, it's there. It's in stone. Where was I going? Oh. Sometimes patience is the best strategy. I was just thinking, if I shoot myself backwards into them, will I die or will they be injured by it? And as I was contemplating it silently, they died. Oh look, some kind soul has left me this orb, which I will suck on. It was useful, wasn't it? So down here, there'll be some way, some puzzle to solve. Okay. There we go. Minimum of fuss there. Ah. Oh, Christ. I suddenly thought that was ice, but then I realised it was actually... there we are. It's just a conveyor belt. They're big on conveyor belts, aren't they? Oh, Christ. That's a real fuck you, having that there. There we are. Stay on it. Stay on it. There we go. So now, how do I get back to the boss room? So I can't remember. I've been there, but I can't really remember how I got there, as is tradition. I feel like in 3D games I have a much better ability to keep track of these things. Maybe it's because they're inherently simpler. Or more likely it's because they're more modern, and frankly the more modern design of dungeons and what have you is easier. But how do I get there? All joking aside. I think I actually have to go in here. I reckon you pop up from underground into it. And I got the right equipment equipped for delving. But some say they delved too deep. They awakened things. This is actually quite useful as well. Killing these will give me the health I need to kill the boss, which will probably be quite easy because a lot of the bosses have been, haven't they? Until they're not, and then I complain that they're just, they don't make sense. Stupid. Yes, this is the boss room. Now I'm going to attempt to kill this bat with this pot. I failed. It's annoying. You can't use the glove and the sword at the same time. It would be useful to be able to do so. Here we go, boss fight. It's a giant tick. All right, there's a thing there. There's some pillars. Oh, hello. Hey, brought you a present. Hop on it. This will hurt me if it hits me, won't it? There we go. Smash it in. He doesn't like that. Oh god, there's so many of them. I don't like that at all. I hope this isn't a thing where you have to kill all of them to kill him. Actually, it seems like it's going to be that. But it didn't seem like too much of a ball ache. Yeah, break down. I dare you. I'm working on the assumption that the iron ball has to have momentum to do anything. I don't base it on anything. Oh, come on. You hump the fucker. The noise is slightly annoying. I'm suddenly finding. Right, it's on repel. How many... I'm sure I got them down to 2 before. Damn it. I bet you have to kill them all, don't you? Fuck. It's coming at me. I've realised you don't have to be looking at it to attract it, and it makes things a lot easier. It's just always affected by your ability. Right, there are only 2 this time. And they are moving noticeably less erratically. Or they were never erratic in the first place, and just because there were a number of them, I couldn't keep track of the fact that they just run in a straight line. One of the 2. There's no way of knowing. Either I'm an idiot or the game thought I was an idiot and made it easier. Nurturing warmth, an essence of nature. Balmy days build strong saplings with their nurturing warmth. So have I got the power of nurturing warmth or balmy days? That's the real question. So that was the unicorn dungeon. There were no unicorns. It wasn't shaped like a unicorn. Why? It's brought me strength. I saw a dream, a beta inside vast ruins. Perhaps an essence is hidden in some. Oh. Hey, despair, beta. Your struggles are fruitless. Decay, seasons, steal the fruits of the ravaged lands of Hologram. Raise the earth. Ho ho ho. Oh, 2 witches. Oh, the lands rot and the flame of destruction burns. The flames of sorrow and destruction are lit. Now only the flame of despair remains. Hehehe. Our sacrifice will revive the evil king and guide him to the light of the free flames. Oh ho ho. Yes. I was just thinking this game doesn't have that much of a story compared to Oracle of Ages, which is kind of about, you know, an evil witch building that tower. That, thinking about it, I don't really know what that tower does. I just feel like it was a reference to the Dark Tower constantly. I take back all I said. So I've got to go to some ancient ruins. Which I feel like there was some over here I started getting towards. Temple remains. Temple remains feel like ancient ruins, don't they? It's a similar sort of affair. Oh, before we do that, I planted a geisha seed not far from here. Note how I'm not being committal as to where I planted it, because I couldn't remember. Alright. Alright, fine. Fine. You want to bug me? This is the worst this could be as well. It's winter. There's like fuck all space. Oh, I don't think I can get to that. That ring, I mean, obviously that's the one thing I want. Ah, you, I remember this. I'm pretty sure she actually won that encounter. Shovel. Can I actually dig to this? Yes. And it's a ring. Good. Will it be any good? Probably not. But it's a little bit of excitement, isn't it? I think that's part of the issue with the seasons in this. In Oracle of Ages, the era you're in is set. It can only change if you change it. In this, the seasons change on their own constantly. Sort of, it takes away a bit of the impact your ability to change it has on them. And the fact that you have to use a stump to do it, I feel like you should be the only thing that can change the seasons, but you get to do it anywhere. That's how I would have it. You know, if I were designing a game, which I never have and I never will because I can't, that's what I'd have done. Well, saying that, it may now be jammed in winter, as it's been winter everywhere I've been, and normally it changes a bit. I reckon it is stuck in winter. I'll let you off, game. You're one step ahead of me. Yes, I'm going to the ring shop, aren't I? I have a new ring to appraise. Will it be any good? I doubt it. But knowing is more important. Yep. I call this the bomb-proof ring. No damage from your own bombs. That's what that is. Well, that's actually quite useful. Probably. If you could wear that and the one that means your bombs don't explode when you hold them, suddenly, like, any bomb-based combat is a lot more... Not fun, it's just a lot more. I gotta find the hero's cave. But I don't know where it is. I mean, that's really, that's all there was to that, wasn't there? I'm trying to think where it would be. Logically, it's probably going to be like round here somewhere. So this beach is actually kind of a dead end. All it leads to is the pirates, isn't it? Oh. As I stand here watching the sea, I recall him. Yes, that seafaring man. But a child like you wouldn't understand my feelings. Alright. I was looking it up, and I think that's the Queen from Oracle of Ages, and she's just wandering around because she's lost her lover. Or she's pining for the loss of her lover. Something about a lost lover. Oh, I've just realised it's not winter, so we're not stuck in winter. Maybe it's that places that were stuck in one season are now no longer stuck in it. Western coast. That's where I need to go, the western coast. I'm pretty sure that's the place where you'd kind of normally start the game. Well, no, where you just flat out would start the game. And thus, that's where I'll find the hero's cave. And in that cave, eventually there will be a Zora or something. And money? You know, that joke where step 1, step 2, step 3 is blank, and then step 4 is profit, you know. Steal all the turtles. Turtle monopoly. Something. Profit. I mean, I already used the term monopoly in there. It's obvious what it would be. Behold the coast. That's the hero's cave. Or is it? Or is it the one near it? Doesn't matter. I'm jumping in. I reckon this is it. Yes, this feels right. Now, just to check, this takes me back outside. Sort of. This is the hero's cave. Okay. So the shtick here is that every dungeon item you get lets you go a little bit deeper in the cave. So obviously, that was the power bracelets to get that far. The next thing I've got to do is make sure I don't break that last one, because clearly I'll need to... Oh, saying that, I probably just need to be on one of them at a time. No. Maybe I can push a block down. Nope. Okay. Oh. I hate these bullshit rules around these sort of things. It's like, oh yeah, you can push the block. You can only push it once though. And you can't push that one. Alright, fine. The worst part is the bats will respawn. They did not respawn, that's good. Alright, let's actually go into this thinking about how we're going to do it. That's the key. So I can push some of these. Can't push that one, that'd be too easy. Let's break all of these. Have we done anything differently to the first time? Not really. Alright, let's break all of them and see what shit we can move. Can't move that. We can move that one. But not that one. Oh, now we can move that one. I've locked myself in here. Can I push this out? I can. Still doesn't help me. I've locked myself in here even more. There we go. Alright. Apparently you can move nearly every one of these fucking blocks, except for when you want to. Right, let's try this again. Can I just push this fucker down? No. It only wants to move one way. Fucking why? I don't know. I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm absolutely just going through this the same way I have previously. But this time I'm... Right, let's... Alright, if I push... Can I pull it? If I push that one? No. No. What if I push it down? Does that help? No. Can I push that one? It's more of a puzzle than I thought it would be. Right, I think the key here is I'm jumping in, doing way too much, way too soon. Well, these are nonsense. Have I got an ability that can help me? Have I got any magic? What can I do? No, it's the short answer. Unless these are mysteriously blue pots. Maybe I can... No. Don't know why I thought that would be a thing. Right. Definitely can't push that. Let's uncover this many. I'm literally doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. I'm going to leave that one there this time. What if I do... What have I done differently? Just run. Just try and run. I mean, I could... But you can't get behind that to push it out of the way. Can't pull it either. What the fuck are the rules? Why can I push some of them and not others? I did not think this would be as hard as I'm making it. I'm kind of tempted to look up the solution, but I know I'll hate myself. So you need to get a block on it. That much we know. Can't push any of these blocks in such a way that will help. And for the 1000th time, pushing this does nothing. Can I pull it? Probably not. No. Alright, I can push this one in. That will never help me though. Can I pull it? No. Alright, let's get rid of a few of these blocks. I can already feel myself going down the same fucking hole though. What if I push this one out? And this one down. Right, that one doesn't go down. But what about that one down and that one out? Okay. And now, can I push two at once? No. See, they're both locked in a corner. The one in the middle to the right, I can maneuver, but unless I pick this one up, I'll never be able to. And similarly, I'll only ever be able to maneuver this one by maneuvering that one anyway, unless I can clear out some space above. But that's not really an option, so I feel certain this has to go. And let's just push that over there for now. Because I'm... What do I have that might be able to get me out of this? Other than the... I'm looking it up. Screw it. I just need to know. How am I going to look this up? Okay. I really hate that I need to look this up. How am I looking this up? Is it different in each game? I wouldn't have thought so. Here we go. Right, linked game, heroes, cave. Alright, holding down the first two switches. Okay, yep, that bit was easy. And oh. Okay, right. You know what? The funny thing is, I was right in that I did keep messing this up before I thought I had the actual answer. It is pretty obvious, but not that obvious. Now you know what the answer is, don't you? Like just that maneuver alone, I think, has prepared you for what the answer is. Now I will say I haven't actually looked any further as to where to go from here, but I feel like I can figure it out on my own. I need to make a gap through there. Which the only way to really do that is like that. Push that down. I've got my thumb nowhere near the button that will make me break this pot. Right, I've done it. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it wasn't actually that difficult, but I couldn't do it, clearly. Oh yeah, this is one of those weird ones where to make this move, you have to hold the button down. Hang on. Hang on. Oh dear. Alright. Well, that's a way out. Can I push these and get through? No, can I push this one? No. Right. In that case, can that can't be moved. Can this be moved? No. Can I push this just up? No. Wait, hang on. Why am I overthinking this so much? It's obvious you just do that. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay. Right, this could be tricky. I think I've got this, though. Yeah, it wasn't that tricky. I was overthinking that. I don't actually know how long this dungeon is, thinking about it. I just thought it'd be a couple rooms, but looking at this, maybe not. Right. There are 5 of those switches. There are 5 of these jars. I think the first step is that. And that. Okay, wow. So, I mean, that was also quite tricky. Like that weren't too. Hang on. All right, there is. Which way do I want to? I presume down takes me back to the start. Oh crap! There's another way of getting back to the start. Run me. So I could have actually done all of that just with the bracelet so far, haven't I? I haven't needed anything more. Yeah, talking to that guy that's a linked job, and it'll be a good thing for me if I do eventually find my way to him. Alright, I need to not be running for this. Running is actually more difficult in this scenario. Alright. Am I on a timer? Don't know. Don't think so. So I can go back and talk to that Zora, which I will do. Yeah. And I've got a key to keep going forward. I've got to go around all this nonsense again. I am travelling the lands under King Zora's orders to find a new domain, but no place exceeds Labrinia's seas. So will you hear my request? Yes. I'd like you to tell this secret and my report to King Zora in Labrinia's seas. Understood? Yes. Here's the secret. Let me just camera out. It's actually a really good way of doing it is taking a picture of this, because you also get a picture of the person who tells you it, which is actually almost more important than the secret itself. Because you need both bits of information really to do anything with them. I'm actually kind of glad that I'm doing this now as well, because obviously you get rewards and shit from doing this dungeon. The longer you leave it, the more of it you can do at once, but also the less use it will be to you. I've already realised what the shtick of this room is, and I hate it. Shit. Do you know why that happened? It's because the control pad on the GameCube is so shit. It's really hard to push one direction at a time. Alright. Are they in here? The hands? No? I bet they are, though. Where's the bracelet? There it is. I feel like they're going to... Oh, it's cracked floor. But wait. Have I got a ring for that? No. Damn it. I mean, funnily enough, I have actually got a ring for that. But I can't use it. Also, I just realised probably the reason the last dungeon I did was kind of easy for me was because I had a ring that made the enemies drop more hearts. Man, if I had that cracked floor ring, that would have been a joke. So I got a geisha seed just now, didn't I? That was... So far, the only rewards from this I've got has been geisha seeds. And this required the to be able to swim to get across there. Ah! Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha! Suck it. You guys are useless. Alright, and the utility of that has just worn off. And now I need my slingshot. It's really burning through the abilities, isn't it? Can I open that? Bit of a dick move. Alright. And I need to use this again to push this, do I? No? Does it only push one way? Okay. I'm beginning to think there might be more to this chest than I realise. But what? I've no idea. Maybe I can pull it. Maybe I can swim somehow? I'll come back to that. Oh yeah. Whilst they can't hurt me in the traditional sense, they actually can hurt me in the traditional sense. I can hurt them still. Let them come near. They'll mess up eventually. What's a Zora doing with bombs? That's very suspicious activity. Right. I do this. No. See, that's the thing. You got to figure out how to solve these puzzles, but also the puzzles, the rules, they change. Like sometimes you can just move a block, sometimes you can't. So I've got to redo this whole thing now because that was bullshit. I should also check. I've got a... Oh, I know what I've got to do. Can I push this off? No. I bet I can move this before I get the seed. Before I light it up. Yes, yes. You know what, we're actually at about time there, but I'm going to... Normally I'd stop properly. I'll end the episode, but I'm going to keep going in this dungeon. So, don't know why I told you all that. Thanks for watching. That was part 16. Join me next week when I dig deeper in this hero's quest. I'll see you then.